Hi everyone, my name is Lina K as always, and I'm here to talk about something that happened in Uganda. I think it was this week. I'm a Ugandan and I come from Uganda. So I've been hearing people talking so much about what happened at the burial ceremony of the father of our politician, the mayor of Usanji, Mr. Walukaga Matthias. May your father's soul rest in peace. It so happened that a lot of people attended the burial, and some of the people that came to the function as well included our president of National Unity Platform, Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, and other politicians. Then, as the function went on, it so happened that Catherine Kusasira and Big I, being musicians, they felt they needed to be part of the function, or they felt like they needed to come and be with their fellow musician, Matthias Walukaga, during that sad moment. Now, when they reached the burial ceremony, the concerned village people, or the people were on the site at the entrance, like as you enter the gathering, before you reach the real center where the dignitaries are seated, at the entrance there, the beginning of the area where this function was taking place, the concerned people just came from wherever they came from, and they were like, you know what, Catherine, Big I, you guys, I think you need to be somewhere else. You don't need to be here. And they're like, no, you cannot be part of the function. We need you to be out of this place. Please go. You guys, you are one of the reasons as to why many of us are suffering. You guys, you work with Museveni. You guys, you decide with the money that is making Ugandans suffer. You guys need to go. You don't like us. Why are you here? They said a lot of things, and they chased them, by the way, before they attended even the burial. Now, I've been here and I've watched Big I and Catherine giving a speech about what happened, and they are trying to put all the blame on the president of the National Unity Platform, which is not right, because you guys who have watched a lot of those videos, I think you've noticed that there is a time when His Excellency Kyagulanyi Ssentamu got a microphone and was trying to stop people from chasing them. He was trying to let them come, and he actually told people, let those people be part of us, let them in. They are the people to hear what we need to speak to Museveni so that they can deliver it back to him. But honestly, Catherine and Big I, they are pretending that they didn't hear His Excellency Kyagulanyi saying that. And they are trying to put all the blame on the people, on the National Unity Platform, which is not right. Look here, guys. We've always had people say like you reap what you sow. Like we've always had people telling us that. Now, Catherine and Big I, you need to first ask yourselves, are you the only musicians that are supporting NRM? Then you need to ask yourselves, how come you were chased in that manner, and some musicians that support NRM were not chased? Some musicians like Ragadi, he didn't attend. You attended. Probably that's why he was not chased. But you guys, you should not, sometimes, the action was not good. I condemn it also, because I wouldn't wish that to happen to me. But sometimes some of your characters can trigger someone to do something harmful to you. and you put the blame on that person, but yet the blame will be on you. Like, why did you trigger him or her? You would read the environment. First of all, you would study the environment before you made plans of going to that place. Catherine and Big Eye, you would know exactly which kind of people you are going to, which kind of environment you are going to be in. Because first of all, Catherine, you came with a bodyguard, a guy who had a gun, and it so happened that he even threatened, like he wanted to coach the gun, and then some people stopped him, and maybe that is also one of the reasons that even angered more people. If you thought that you were coming to a peaceful place and you were coming to grieve with the people who are grieving, why did you even think of coming with a policeman? And you are coming to a place whereby you yourself call it your family. Like, I'm a family of Walukaga, we have a family of musicians. Why would you really get so scared going to your fellow family members? Why? I have a feeling you also know that you are trying to pass on a message somewhere. Because the politics of Uganda, like you are saying, it ended in your mind. But Ugandans and the government of Uganda and the opposition parties all live on politics. Politics can never end. We live in a life of politics. That's why you saw of recent they had to go in for an election of another speaker. Because politics is always part of people's lives. You can never say that you are no longer part of politics, that politics ended, and that's why you need to behave in the way you want and you won't get any repercussions. No way. So right now, you are there trying to put the blame on the NAP president, Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, which is not right. Look into your lives, you guys, Big Eye and Catherine. Check yourselves and find out. Are you the only one supporting NRM? Musicians? We have people like Rachel Magola, we have Fina Masanyalaze, we have Ragadi, we have King Michael. All those are musicians. We have Bebe Cool. All those are musicians supporting the NRM party, by the way. But you need to ask yourselves, how come among all those, you are the only guys who had made it a point, who thought you are strong enough to go to such a function? They don't invite people for burial ceremonies. That's what we believe in our cultures in Uganda. But not every burial ceremony, that even when you are not invited, you think of attending it. Sometimes look into your lives and look at your safety and see, how safe are you going to be in such a place? How safe are you going to be when you go to such a burial? Considering all factors constant, seriously, Catherine and Big Eye, do you think people have forgotten the statements, your actions, the way you made them feel during the presidential campaigns? Do you think people just let it go just like that? The way you made them cry with your statements that you were saying, people cannot just forget just like that. No. I've seen Big Eye trying to say, like, he's fed up, he needs to start a new life, he needs to move on. But you guys, Big Eye and Catherine, you are speaking so loudly about being chased from that burial ceremony. But when people are killed, when people are tortured, when people are burnt, when people are crying because of the prices that have gone so high for the commodities they use at home, when innocent people are in prison and nobody is even saying a thing, when people are being taken out by drones, Big Guy and Catherine, did you say anything? Did you really? Did you feel sorry for the innocent Ugandans going through that pain? So you shouldn't pretend right now that you need to move on, and you are ready to move on, and you are trying to move on, and people are just fighting you back. No. The time, people are not mad that they don't understand. That's why you don't see them attacking people like Ragadi. The time your actions, your words will speak truth to the people, that you are now feeling concerned about what they are going through, about what this government is doing to them, people will welcome you back, and people will be able to have you as their families, like you've claimed that you are part of their families, but they're chasing you. People will be happy with you, and people actually appreciate everything that you do for them that time, when you be doing and saying the right thing. But right now, you guys, you are in the middle. You decide with the oppressor, and you also pretend to decide with the oppressed, as though you think the oppressed are mad and they don't understand. They're out of their senses, and they cannot tell who is with them and who is not with them. No, Ugandans are not that stupid. They know exactly how to deal with people like you. Just come back to reality, be straight with lives, and if you are to decide with the oppressed, your actions and words will tell the truth. You don't need to say a lot of words. You don't need to put a blame on a wrong person. You are trying to spoil the picture of NAP and the picture of the president. You may find that even the people who chased you, some of them are NRM supporters who are there down, struggling with prices of soap and sugar and cooking oil and everything to use at home, and they don't see anyone to help them out. So they are so angry with you because they are seeing you living luxurious lives, boasting around with very good expensive cars, having a better life, and for them they are suffering. And you might find those are the people who chased you, but you are putting the blame on other people. So you guys, don't put a blame on a wrong person. The president of National Unity Platform, His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, actually wanted you guys to attend the burial ceremony and listen to the word that you deliver to Museveni. But unfortunately, his message was not delivered to you before you left. So that's why you didn't make it to the burial as you wanted. But try to gather yourself so well. Come back on board with the people. Know that it were those people who put you up there for the government officials like Museveni to see you. If those people hadn't supported your music, probably even President Museveni wouldn't know that you existed. They put you up there, and they feel so bad that you are among the people who are not saying anything about the sufferings they're going through that are put on them by this government. The day you come out and you start speaking and acting in support of the oppressed Ugandans, you'll be welcomed back.